Welcome to this message for Starseeds. I was recently in a call with a mentor of mine, and I was talking to her about how oftentimes I have these really cool ideas, these really charged ideas that come through really strongly, and when they come through, it's like, oh my gosh, I should take action on this. However, when I take the action on it, I'm either met with a roadblock or I'm met with the idea kind of fading quickly, and then I am just where I started. And I was talking to her about this because it can be a little frustrating, like having all of this energy at once for a very beautiful idea, and then it kind of disappears quickly, and it's like, should I be doing that? And then there's this doubt that comes in of like, you never finish anything. Like, why start something new and continue evolving when the ideas that come through, kitty, my cat is messing with the tripod. Come here, sweetie. So, yes, like, why follow through with these ideas and continue to evolve and have these ideas if none of them come to full fruition? And don't mind her. She's, hi, sweetie. Pick a spot. Pick a spot. Okay. So, yeah, and she said and channeled, it's your soul moving through, activating these parts within you that you have once already brought to life. And so in past lives, maybe you were a shaman who did Reiki, and in this life you have a calling to get Reiki, and once you have Reiki, then it's kind of in your repertoire, but you might not practice with it. It's the fact that you activated it within your now self that then almost lights up this grid within you. And so, for examples, in myself, I felt called to be a psychic medium that helps people with grief by connecting them to past loved ones and death. And I've had and experienced a lot of death in my life. And while that is true, I am still helping people with grief. I am still connecting people to past loved ones. While all of that is still true, my focus has changed a little bit. And that, moving through that process and that awakening, though, created that spark within my grid. So now that light is in my grid. And at that same time, I got certified as a Reiki practitioner. And that light within my grid was ignited, and then those two connected. And as we continue to light and activate this knowledge in our now lifetime, we are opening a box basically to our soul. And as we open it here, it then allows that soul knowledge to pour through. And this was a huge, when she was kind of channeling this, it was a very big, just kind of epiphany for me. And it helps me to look at change and evolution so differently, which is why I'm sharing it. I'm hoping that it will help you. And I just want to talk, I feel like this is very much so just a message for starseeds. And I feel like this is a very common trope within the starseed realm, because our souls are so big and we come from such high frequencies and millennia of lifetimes. And coming to this human experience, we are meant to find that knowledge within ourselves activate it within ourselves to then create this kind of full picture of our soul, so then our soul can create something new. And so light language has come forward for me as well. The Reiki, the channeling, Akashic records, somatic movement, and all of these pieces are lighting up within my grid, and I can see how they are starting to create a full picture, a well-rounded picture, and I'm able to play in all of these different realms within my sessions, and that creates for like optimal healing to occur. And even there was a recent idea that I had to teach meditation to schools and hospitals and just teach people how to breathe, and that came in really, really strongly. And now I still want to do that, but maybe it will be on a large scale like that one day, but it doesn't necessarily feel like the focus right now. And maybe that was just to open up that box within my soul, because maybe I have done that in past lives where I have been that facilitator. I've helped people breathe. I've helped, people drop in and find themselves in that way. And I'm making this video because I felt called. I was literally told in meditation, like, channel a video for Starseeds with this while I was thinking about all of this. And so we're going to tune in today to my guide named Tron. This is an Arcturian guide that I've worked on, my higher self has worked on many light councils with, and he always just has really beautiful information. And so I want to see what he has to say about this, and also just my intention is to just help those that are watching this. So let's go ahead and dive in to see what messages he has. Okay, he's starting off strong. It's funny because when I trance channel these beings, I don't really know where they're going, but I hear where they start. And he is like, "Hello, human folk. I am so happy to be talking to you. I come with this deep wisdom and this deep knowledge and activations for you at this time. We're going to go ahead and open your energy through light language. Open yourself to receiving. Stay open to receiving this knowledge. Stay open to receiving your heart space. Your higher selves are connecting with all of you right now, creating a grid within your connection and within your body to illuminate the experiences and situations that have occurred, that have activated these realms within your being, these portals within your being of knowledge, of wisdom, of information. These experiences, these ideas, these thoughts are being shown to you right now. You may not have fully followed through on them, however, by just activating them, you created so much growth for yourself. Take away the seriousness of it. Take away the attachment of having to see something all the way through. This is a limiting belief for you, dear one. This is a limiting belief that when you have an idea, it has to fully come into all the steps of manifesting in your physical reality. But this is not true. Ideas are meant to spark the information that your soul holds. Not all thoughts or ideas or soul sparks are meant to be seen all the way through. They hold keys that then unlock other experiences. The information, wisdom, and knowledge, and the act of doing some of these ideas, he's pointing at the Reiki, the act of doing it alone unlocks and connects you to the divine wisdom that your soul holds in acting upon that service, is the word he's saying. So by acting upon this service, you ignite within you the parts of your soul that want to be alive in this lifetime. If you feel drawn to something in this lifetime, if you feel connected to something in this lifetime, he's giving the example of if you watch very specific channelers, or maybe you're really into watching astrologers, or you're really into watching tantra experts. Whatever you are drawn to in this lifetime is what your soul has already most likely experienced, and you are being drawn to this information, this wisdom, because your soul wants to reactivate it within yourself. And this reactivation comes through ideas, visions, creation, experiences. It comes through this spark. But not everything is meant to be your career. Not everything is meant to be seen and be done for many years at a time. Sometimes when your soul just wants to activate this knowledge within you, it might take a day. It might take an hour. It might be just a spark. There is this miswarped and this illusion when it comes to staying with something for your life. Again, we invite you to release this attachment around career, around ways to make money, around jobs, around just this idea of needing to know how your life is going to turn out right now. This is not necessary for you, dear ones. This is not necessary, and this is creating so much limitation. Allow your soul to be sparked by what it wants to be, and maybe you will get to a point where you find something that you do for 20 years because you love it and your soul wants to experience that. However, there are some of you that will change monthly. You will change every other year. You will constantly be on this path of never staying in one way of being for very long, and that is okay too. All of these ways of being can exist at once. It is not what your society wants, it is what your soul wants that you need to follow. If it does not feel good to be in one career path for more than 4 years, listen to your soul and know that when you follow your soul, you are always cared for. A lot of you have stayed in one place, and I feel so much in the chest right now. This is really hitting some of you. A lot of you have stayed in the place in which you are because of finances, because you feel that you will not be supported elsewhere. But we want to break this down for you, and we want to tell you that this is not true. And as a star seed, you are actually going against everything that you came here to be. As a star seed, your intuition is strong. It is powerful, and it is all knowing. Lean into this power that you hold and allow it to be the guide that lights the path through your life. A lot of you wonder why you are unhappy, why you feel stuck and stagnant, why life feels so mundane. It is because you have turned off all access to this all-knowing power within you. We invite you to start listening to your intuition and being comfortable with not knowing. As you lean into not knowing and lean into the unknown, you are actually leaning into creation. And you are leaning into evolution, growth. And we do not judge those of you that are in these places, because your soul might be wanting to experience what it feels like to not enjoy life. Every experience is valid. However, allow yourself to flow. Allow yourself to experience these sparks of joy, these ideas that move you, and follow them when you feel the call to follow them, even if they last for less than a month, for a week. Follow them and know that they don't have to come into full fruition. By just you following the spark of intuition within yourself to focus on that information, that wisdom, that activation, you are igniting wisdom within yourself. We're going to do some light language to integrate this information. Tekia mate shikiate, tekia watenya, tekia letia. Sukia mate tekia wa shikia nie tekia. Sukia mate kia nie tekia wa. Allow your higher self to show you what it is they want to focus on right now. Trust what's coming forward. And hold the excitement, knowing that you get to continue to evolve and change and grow and hold these large, these massive dreams for yourself. It's the energy of imagination and wonder that feeds curiosity, creativity, and positivity. Be okay with the possibility that it might not come into fruition. However, it is the frequency of excitement, dream, and wonder that creates a positive reality for yourself. And new opportunities will continue to arise that will be beneficial for you. We love you from up here, the Arcturian Council of 6. We send you deep love and healing vibrations right now to all those watching this in all time and space. Be easy on yourself today. hold the trust. And if you'd like to, put your left thumb to your third eye to seal in this activation. Thank you so much for watching. That was some beautiful messages that came through, and I'm so grateful to have received that. I hope it helped you. I hope you're doing well. And if you're struggling this holiday season, I created a guidebook on how to breathe through the holidays. This helps you to recenter, ground into yourself, ground into your love, and it can be easy when we are around family or peers during the holiday season, people that hold expectations over us or how we should be living. It's easy to kind of get lost in the sauce with all of that, and this guide brings you back to being able to hold your deep trust and knowing in moments where your reality is questioned by another person. It's live on my website now. Go ahead and check it out. It's $30. You get a video, a 15-minute meditation for energetic maintenance, journal prompts, and a guidebook. I am sending you so much love. Peace.